So what does being a lifelong learner really mean? And why is it so important? Well, as you know, the more valuable things are, the more expensive these things are, right? When it comes to purchasing items. So what happens when you become more valuable to society every single day? Well, in turn, every single day, you have a greater opportunity to make more money by offering more services with the value that you hold within yourself. So I'm going to show you why it's so important and how you can start making progress on being a lifelong learner every single day. The first thing that I would suggest to anyone that wants to start learning new things daily is put down the phone, man. Put it down with TV. Replace that bullshit with education. Social media really gives us no real value. It gives us these short, pointless dopamine hits that come when you see a shocking post or something that surprises you. You see, your brain operates off of dopamine. Whatever gives your brain the most dopamine, it's like a drug, right? And so when you're scrolling through your social media feed and you get these shocking posts that goes, and it gets a little dopamine hit, right? So then you're constantly just looking, you're addicted to looking for that next hit, that next thing. You're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Whatever gives it the most dopamine, the easiest, it will continue to do that thing. That's why addiction is so real, because when dopamine hits are so easy, you get addicted to it because it doesn't take much work at all. Tip number 2 is model successful people. There is no need to reinvent the wheel. It has already been invented and it works perfectly. Just like basically every single thing in the whole world has been done before. So why would you try to carve a new path when the pathway to success has already been paved? You just need to go find it and study it. And with the amount of technology that we have today, where literally any answer to any question ever is at your thumb, at your fingertips within maybe a minute. It's instant gratification, instant answers to any question. And you can find the answers to exactly where you need to go, what your next steps can be. Even if you have to buy a course, even if you have to put some money down, no matter where you want to go, where you want your life to take you, someone else has already been there and is there and has succeeded. And by studying those people, you can get to the exact same point in far less time, because you can crunch their 10 years that it took to get there into, 10 hours of studying, and then just do the same things that they have summarized up into their life and make the process so much faster. Success leaves clues, so pick up the clues. The third thing that I think is very important is going to live conferences or events where you can learn from experts and then network with people that are interested in the same things as you. I don't know what's going to happen to the live event scene after all this pandemic bullshit's over, but immersion experiences can be some of the most transformational times in our entire lives. Our paradigm is rooted in our identity, and your identity is where all real change starts from. Everything else kind of changes once from an identity change. Everything else is outside of the identity. And the most powerful force in the human brain is to stay consistent with the way that you define yourself with it, which is your identity, right? That is the most powerful force in the human psyche. So the only way to change your identity is through a significant emotional experience or a breakthrough. And the best way to get that, to force it, is by attending one of these immersion events, because you're way more susceptible and likely to get a breakthrough or have that emotional experience when you're just pumping your brain full of knowledge in a live immersive setting for multiple days, right? So this way is really the greatest technique that you can use to change your life forever, to create lasting change. Number 4 is make a conscious decision and commitment to continuous learning. When you define the word decision in its original Latin root, the word decision means to cut off from. So to make a decision means to cut off of any other outcome except the outcome that you are deciding to create. In this case, we are deciding to become more valuable every single day, learning something new and gaining more knowledge in specific areas so that we can become more valuable, and therefore it won't only affect our finances, but it will directly affect the quality of life that we live. As you put this new intention and energy out into the universe daily and consistently, your mind will start to make a shift. And what comes into your life, the changes that come into your life, will start to get very noticeable. Opportunities will present themselves. Ideas will just randomly flood into your brain, and the things and situations that you will attract into your life on a daily basis, if you continue to give it its focus, to give this knowledge and learning its focus, will blow your mind, because you'll start to see how the law of attraction really works. So be ready to jump on these opportunities and receive. Just be open to receiving all the gifts that are about to come in, because you are about to go on a freaking journey, my friend. So what knowledge is it that you are going to specialize in? What kind of journey are you going to take to learn about? I'd love to know. Maybe we can connect and talk about it. I hope this helped you kind of understand the benefits and the ways that you can become more of a lifelong learner, why it's important, and why it's going to help you with everything in life. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, you want more of it, make it all the time. So go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with a lot more videos in the very near future. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you liked it. If you want more, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Keep those intentions strong. Bye.